Hey everybody, it's J2O Keep Real FOREX King back for a weekly Forex forecast for the week of the 9th to the 14th. And how we do every week, we check out the calendar at forexfactory.com. And this week should be interesting since there's a lot of stuff going on with tariffs going on. So it's definitely going to impact this week's markets. So just be mindful based off the things that are happening right now with what President Trump is doing. So if we look at the news events this week, obviously today's Sunday, so there's like daylight savings going on. Make sure you're mindful of your trading schedule since the times is adjusted now. And also going to Monday, a bunch of low impact news events. So I don't see nothing crazy happening on Monday. Market's gonna fill itself in based on what's happening with the tariffs and stuff over the weekend and also the war stuff with Ukraine. And then Tuesday, we have some heavy news for the USD pair. Based on the results of 10 a.m. New York session, expect to see some volatility. Then Wednesday, more volatility day. So you're going to see a lot of news impacting USD dollar as well as the CAD. So Wednesday, be mindful, especially if you guys are scalping. So there's going to be some news events that's going to impact the market. And Thursday, same thing as well. New York session, heavy news. And then Friday to end the week, we got a lot of news for GBP, mostly low impact, but some high impact, mainly during London session. And then obviously USD pair during New York session. So pretty much Wednesday onwards is going to be more volatile in the market news-wise, but also in general, if anything happens with the terrorists, pushback, stuff like that, it's going to impact the market. So now let's look at GBPUSD. So my GBPUSD been very bullish. It's a 4-hour chart. So right now I am looking for opportunities. I'm looking for opportunities right now to potentially buy in the market. My buy zone's off the fib retracement zone of 78.6. So if we come down here around the zone, I'm looking for buy opportunities to the upside. Right now, as you can see, the way it ended Friday, we ended a little bearish for retracement on the 15. So we could literally come down a little more before we see just shoot back up. That's one option. Or the next option, we could literally start Sunday going to Monday with it coming back up and then coming back down and shooting back up. But ultimately, I like to look at the higher time frames to kind of see overall what's going on. And overall, what's going on, we do have a strong area of potential support. So we still see a valid buy opportunity still. If the market decides to break this area of strong support, then I'll be looking for sales setups. But as of now, I'm focusing on buys to the upside, creating a new high, and this could play out in the beginning of this week. So now let's look at the next pair. Let's look at GBP So GBP is kind of messy as far as chart because there's been a lot of stuff happening that's affecting these pairs for the pound as well as the Japanese yen. So right now I am focused on sell opportunities, but mainly if we come back up around the 78.6 to 100% zone. So if we retrace back up here, I'm looking for sell setups down to the downside. I'm aware there's a strong push right now, a bullish push right now. So I'm expecting to push up and shoot down. So that's my analysis so far for this pair. And now let's look at Euro CHF. So Euro CHF shot up a lot last week. So we're very bullish right now in the market. So right now it's retracing down. We can literally, gradually retrace down a little bit or start to play up to the upside. But if we do come all the way down here, then I'll be looking for a buy to the upside. And this could take a couple of days to play out. That's if we come all the way back down. But right now, it might not come back down based off what's happening in the market, but it's just strong bullish momentum. So I am mindful for retracement, but really focusing on buy setups. And let's look at your AUD, similar setup, just focusing on buy. I have my zones I'm focusing on. I focus on for the market to do a retracement down to the zone area and to the upside. So right now, nothing too crazy. I would say just be mindful and just being patient. But also the market still reacts and it might never come down. It could literally just, start to come back up and play around and shoot up or break through. So I'm trying to see if we create new highs so we could literally come down and come back up, or we could come all the way down here, create some type of support and shoot back up. If we break down the zone, obviously I'm gonna get stopped out and then I'm gonna change my analysis to sells. But as of now, I'm focusing on buy opportunities. And now let's look at gold. Actually, no, let's look at US 30. So US 30, the markets like the Dow Jones, everything been down. So I'm focused on sell opportunities. Even if the market retraces up a little bit this week, if we do come up here, obviously look for sales to the downside. We can literally just play around and shoot down, creating more lows and lows based on what's happening right now with the tariffs. So I would just focus on sell opportunities because there's so much going on that's affecting the Dow Jones. And now NAS 100, same thing. Focus on sell opportunities as for our chart. Right now, we're creating some type of minor support. So we begin to retrace. I will focus on retracements to the zone and then focus on sales to the downside. Because I see we have these wicks here. So we're trapping some sellers. So I do see this coming up a little bit and then we're going to shoot back down based on what's going on in the market. But we do decide to take down, then I'm going to change my analysis, still focus on sales, but just change my entry point. Because it's not guaranteed it's gonna come all the way up here right away, but it will retrace. Because the market likes to retrace. And last but not least, let's look at XRP. So this is a daily chart. As you can see, XRP has been ranging around this $2 mark for a couple of weeks now. So right now we are retracing, but I am focused on buy opportunities, waiting for like a bullish signal here, and gonna hold to take back to the upside to see if we're gonna break this previous area that was so high. So right now, just be mindful, just waiting to see what happens going to Monday for real to decide when to get on this trade. If we create a sell, a big sell, and we break through, then obviously we're gonna focus more on sells. But right now, due to what's going on, just gotta be mindful. But just looking for candlestick reversal pattern to get in on a shade for buy. But yeah, also check out investing.com and see what's going on in the market with different news events. So right now, so much is going on in the world that's impacting the markets. So just be mindful. And also, based on your trading schedule, look at the times to know when to get in and out of trades. And that's pretty much it. Let me know what you think. You already know we are here. Peace.